So what is up guys, my name is Molob, and if you don't know me, I am an anime editor that edits on After Effects, but in today's video I'll actually be trying to edit on a new editing app called blurrr. Before I get on with the video, this video is sponsored by blurrr. Even though this video is sponsored by them, I am allowed to say my actual opinion on the app and I'm not gonna be biased towards it. With that being said, blurrr was kind enough to give me a 7-day free trial for all of you. To redeem the 7-day free trial, go to the App Store and download blurrr for free. Go to the blurrr settings, redeem code, and then press on redeem membership and type code Molob, and that will give you a 7-day free trial for the blurrr membership. Unfortunately, blurrr is only available for iOS at the moment, but the blurrr team did let me know that they are working on releasing it for Android as well. And now without further ado, let's get started. So opening blurrr, you have a pretty straightforward page where you can just start your project. So let's press that. I will make it the basic size 16:9 1080p. So before I start the actual edit, there is one feature that I want to try, which is FPS changer, which is basically a twixtor for blurrr. So I'll just import one of the clips that I'm gonna use for the edit and we'll see how it compares to twixtor. I imported a clip, I'll make it 120 FPS and then I'll go to mark duplicate frames, which what it basically does is remove dead frames. I'll press done and convert. Okay, so it's done rendering and wow, this is actually really impressive. This is crazy smooth. I'll just save it so I can actually use it in the edit as well. Now I'm not gonna do it for every clip I'm gonna use in the edit because that's gonna take a really long while, and this video is mainly just trying this out. Now I'm actually gonna start the edit. I'll just choose the basic settings. I'm going to import my clips and my music. So now I have my song and my clips. The workspace looks pretty similar to what a light motion looks. I have your preview and then your timeline with the clips. So yeah, I'll just cut my song to the part that I'm actually gonna use for the edit. While just cutting the song, I actually noticed that blurrr has a mark feature. Similarly to After Effects, you can mark points in the timeline, which is actually really useful, and I always use it when I edit in After Effects, and I'm actually gonna use it to mark the bits. Now that I'm done marking my bits, I'm gonna cut the clips and put them where I want them to be. Okay, so now I basically synced all the clips and this is what I've got so far. It was like really straightforward cutting the clips, very similar to a light motion, which is the only other mobile editing app I've used before. I did also use the speed function for some of these clips. That was also pretty straightforward. There is also one other function which I actually wanted to try on this specific clip. Okay, so this is basically the graph. There's also presets. This is actually a pretty cool preset. Okay, yeah, I think that's nice. So yeah, that's actually really nice. Not only you can change the speed of the clip to slow it down or speed it up linearly, but you can also use a graph to change it more like you would graph twixtor in After Effects, which is really useful, especially combined with the FPS changer. And now that I have all the clips ready, I'm gonna try doing transitions. On the first clip, I just wanna do zoom out. So let's see, 4 I'm guessing, and then scale. I'll start it with the zoom out this clip and then I'll zoom it in and zoom it back out. Okay, so I'll keyframe it here and then I'll go to the start, zoom it out, and now I'll just graph it, which there we go. Okay, so that's actually really nice. So you have the graph here, you can just graph it on your own. They also have a lot of presets, which is very nice, and let's see how that looks. That's pretty smooth. It doesn't have motion blur, but I think I saw, yeah, here. So you can actually add motion blur right from the transform page. Oh, that's nice. So you can also choose how much motion blur you want. I'll just do 180 and let's see how that looks. That's nice. So now I'll do the transition for this clip, which I just need to zoom it in, scale, keyframe this, keyframe it at the start, scale it in, and then I'll graph it. Perfect. Add motion blur, and let's see. It's pretty nice. Actually, one thing that I noticed is that this app also has presets, so I'll try using some of those. So let's see, we go to presets. Okay, so there's a lot of different presets here. There's some CCs, some transitions, and some shakes as well. I think for this, let me try adding the ghost shake. Let's see how that looks. That's a pretty cool shake. I like this. I'll also use it on this clip just because I think it works really well. Okay, so that's pretty nice. For this transition, let me see what other presets they have. A basic zoom in transition, which can save you time. I don't think it's perfect. It's a little bit too much motion tile, so I'm actually gonna just change the values a little bit and also change the graph. Yeah, that's pretty nice. For the rest of these, I'll pretty much be doing the same thing, so I'll just get back to you after I'm done doing the transitions for all the clips. Pretty much done with the transitions. Have a look at what I've got so far. It's not perfect, but considering that I didn't spend much time on it, that's pretty good. Now I'll try adding some effects. So the first thing I've wanted to try that I actually noticed is this cutout feature, which I'm pretty sure should be pretty much like a rotor brush in After Effects, where it basically masks out a character or whatever you want. So what I want to do with this clip is mask out Tanjiro and then right behind him my name. So first of all, I do need to duplicate this clip. So I'm guessing maybe Ctrl+. Okay, yeah, and basically duplicated it, and now I'm just gonna draw over Tanjiro here. That's actually did a pretty good job at figuring out the character and masking it out. So I'll just press on backwards. So it's basically going to render the mask, and it actually looks like it's doing a really good job at auto brushing or masking the clip. I just want to see how the mask looks by itself, and yeah, that's actually really good. So now I'll just add a text layer. I'll type my name. Let's see if there's a font I can use. Kind of like this one. It fits with the Demon Slayer vibe, I think. Now put it behind the mask, and yeah, I think that's good. Next up, I'll try adding some effects. So for this clip, let's see what effect they have. Some pretty cool stuff I see. I think I wanna try replace color. Kinda wanna replace the yellow. Oh, that looks really cool. I don't know what I really did, but I'll just keep it like that because that's pretty cool in my opinion. I think I'll just do like a blur on this one. So lens blur should be good. I'll turn the gamma up and then deframe it at the start. Here, turn it back to 0, and then I'll graph it like so. Okay, yeah, that's nice. I did see that they have also overlays, so I could maybe add some. Okay, yeah, so there's a lot of different overlays here. I'll just add these ones, they look pretty cool. Okay, that looks pretty cool. It does kind of block some of Tanjiro, so I will actually make the opacity of it a bit lower. So maybe blending, and yeah, there we go. So I can just lower the opacity a bit. You can't see it too well, but it's pretty nice. The last thing I want to add is CC. They have a lot of presets here. I'll add, this looks pretty cool. Let me see some other ones. This is pretty nice as well. I think I'll do this one. Kind of like it a bit more. That's pretty much the whole edit. Before giving my opinion on this app, I wanted to try Anime Super Resolution, which I'm guessing basically makes clip better resolution. So I'm just gonna add that to the edit I just rendered. Now I don't know how much better it'll make it, just because these clips are already really good quality. I'm just gonna render, and after showing you the finished edit, I'll also show you a side by side of the edit without the high quality feature and with. So that's pretty much it, and this is how the edit turned out.
In your snot face, pleasure, boom shade, pleasure. Bum, 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 bum.
And this is just a side by side of the edit with and without the quality feature.
In your snot face, pleasure, boom shade, pleasure. Bum, 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 bum.
My experience with this app was actually really nice. It was very similar to Alight Motion in a lot of ways, like how you would cut clips and all that stuff, and it was also really straightforward, just like Alight Motion, which is very nice. But honestly, the most impressive thing is just the amount of features that this app has, like the FPS changer, which works just as well as Twixtor does, the amount of presets that it has, and even the high quality feature. And yeah, that's basically it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment and all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.